All right, Mom's reacting to Oliver Anthony, Rich Men of, or North, Rich Men North of Richmond.
Rich Men
It's
North
kind of a tongue twister.
Richmond.
Yeah.
That's
it's kind of a tongue twister. Yeah, Rich Men North of Richmond. So this guy, he's like blue collar worker. He was just uploading music to his YouTube channel and it would barely get, you know, a couple dozen, maybe a couple hundred views. And overnight, this song took off. It got shared over to Twitter and it just like a wildfire was gone. So I think it has like
Richmond, Virginia. Is that what he's talking about? Richmond, north of Richmond, Virginia.
Yeah. So, yeah. But anyways, he's absolutely like, I think this video has 30 million views now in like 12 days.
Wow. So
it's been going crazy, but yeah, I guess you're just going to react to it. You know the deal. Pause where you want.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
Well, I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away, drag back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in the new world with an whole soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. 'Cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end. 'Cause the rich men north of Richmond.
What do you think so far?
We're going down the political road again.
I told you I wasn't going to do politics.
No, you said no politics going forward.
Listen, you got to hear it for what the song is. Though.
I do hear it.
What do you think of it so far?
I mean, I love what he's saying.
Yeah.
You know, I'm on board. But
They're
for all
actually,
y'all there that think I'm woke and a liberal, I'm all about putting it to the man.
What was it? Rolling Stone they were basically bashing on it, saying it was like the right-wing anthem.
Oh my God. Listen, this is where I'm probably fiscally conservative, but morally liberal in the way I view the world, because I don't love the power play with capitalism in this country at all. But I also believe that people should have the freedom to live their life how they want. Yeah. So I definitely don't fit into any of the categories. By the way, for all you people, if you've come back, I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. Okay, so far, I like it. I hear his message.
Yeah, I think this is a song, though. I mean, we're only a minute in and you already kind of get it. But
yeah,
I feel like
given
this
a message pretty clear.
I feel like this is a song that most people would be able to relate to and like hear. You know, a lot of people just working long hours and like for bullshit pay that, you know, they're barely able to survive on.
Right. Listen, I think I live a fairly comfortable life. You've lived a comfortable life. Mm-hmm. Your dad's put in a lot of hard work for that. But the system itself, and I'll make it really clear, is fucked up. Fucked up. I have a major problem with the way minimum wage works. Here we go. Here comes my wokeness. I'm on the side of, like I used to always say, it's like the bug's life. Mm-hmm. We're the ants and they're the grasshopper. I'm on the side of the ants, people. I'm into collective power, people. Maybe that makes me Antifa. I don't know where that lands me, but I like it.
Antifa is crazy. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go back. If I can do it.
I wish politicians would look out for minors, and not just minors on an island somewhere. Ooh. Lord, we got folks in the street, ain't got nothing to eat, and the obese milking welfare. Well, God, if you're 5'3" and you're 300 pounds, taxes ought not to pay for your bags of fudge rounds. Young men are putting themselves 6 feet in the ground 'cause all this damn country does is keep on kicking them down. Lord, it's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is. Living in the new world.
All right. So you've traveled a lot. We've traveled a lot. It's not perfect in other countries either. But I will say this country's got some serious issues. And maybe that's because we're super young. In the world's perspective, we're babies.
That's a fact. We are a baby compared to all these other countries.
And, yes, and other countries have gone through this cycle like so many times where rich overlords and the government has oppressed people and has made the difference. I mean, it's Marie Antoinette, right? Let them eat cake. Like, that was part of the French Revolution. Like, if you don't know your world history, you don't know that we're only infants in this journey. And what he's talking about is exactly what so many other countries have gone through in fighting for the goal to be about supporting its people, not supporting the richest among its people. Yeah. And here in this country, we support the richest among us. The system is not set up for the majority, and it was never meant to be set up for the majority. If you do your American history, you will learn right from the very beginning, it was never designed, written, the Constitution, to support the majority. It was written to save the property and the wealth of Richmond.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not anti-America. I'm just saying if you don't address it and talk about it and you don't study it, you won't know that because they're not teaching that in our schools. Get outside of this country. That's my biggest advice I can give you. Go to other countries, see what their view of American history is. You'll get a fuller understanding of our journey because it's not edited by people that are trying to stay in control.
Yeah. No, I think there's a lot to be grateful about America, and there's so many things that, we're blessed here with, but
absolutely,
there's also a lot of the downside that,
Yeah, right. Like the freedom we have as individuals to create the life that we want is like entirely amazing. Now, there's a lot of other countries that have caught up with us and that allow for that same kind of way of living. The difference is they have 1,000 years of history having gone through, or, more, having gone through these kind of revolutionary journeys.
Civil wars
and we really are young in that. And unfortunately, we put such a heavy bend on capitalism as being the savior of this country, when in fact, it doesn't save everybody. And that's the part of it that, I get into it with your grandpa, with my dad about.
Yeah.
But I would say I'm more fiscally conservative than you would guess, but I also think that we have a system that's failing the majority. Okay.
All right, there you go.
You said no more politics. Fuck off, people, if you're going to come for me.
You're missing it.
I know, I'm missing it every time.
With an whole soul, these rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just want to have total control. Want to know what you think, want to know what you do. And they don't think you know, but I know that you do. 'Cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end. 'Cause the rich men, north of Richmond.
Also, is that like a guitar banjo, or is that a banjo?
I think it's like
is
a
it
guitar.
Like a mix?
Yeah, I think so. But
it's beautiful.
It's it
has that banjo sound to it as well.
No, for
but
sure.
it looks like it's a guitar.
It's like that southern twang.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Anyway.
I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay.
I mean, I like it.
You do?
Yeah.
I like
do.
it a lot too. I mean, just from a sonic level, like
Yeah.
he's got a beautiful voice.
Yeah, he
You
does.
know, the scenery, the video, it's just very
Yep.
wholesome. You know, he's just in his backyard somewhere.
I like it.
I think one of the cool things about this guy is, like I said, he only had a couple hundred subscribers, would get, you know, a little bit of views on his videos, has been making music
Yeah.
and posting to YouTube for years. And this video blew up overnight. He was actually just offered an $8 million contract, turned it
Really?
down. And he's essentially said that he
won't
wants
sell
to
his soul to the rich man.
he wants to just keep
it on his
making the
own.
music like this. No, but that's the thing. He's made it clear. He put out a long statement saying, like, introducing himself, because this caught fire overnight and nobody knew who he was.
Yeah.
And he was basically like, I don't want the fame. I don't want all the money. I just want to make music that makes me happy and hopefully
He
has an
wants to
impact on other
right,
people.
That's the thing. He
you
wants
know?
to speak his truth. And once you sell your soul to somebody, you don't get to do that anymore.
Nope.
That's right. They edit
Well, that's
you.
what they talk about, all the shit in the music
Yeah.
industry and artists selling their souls. And oh my God, that's
Yeah.
a topic for another day. That's
Right. But it's
we
true,
really get
right?
into it, but
He wants to spread his message and what matters to him. And the minute he signs an $8 million contract, they're going to put that under wraps. Mm-hmm. And they're going to control everything that he puts out.
shackles and chains, and he's
By the same rich man that he's complaining about. So there it is. Don't sell your soul. Speak truth. Speak your truth, whether someone agrees with it or not, because there's enough people in this world that it will resonate with.
right. Yeah, I think that's really it. Is just be true to yourself.
Yep.
Don't
And
let
it is
anybody
bullshit
control you.
wage.
It is.
Oh my
True.
God. This place is so fucked up. And all the rich people in this country want to do is tell you there's not enough to go around. Here's my little liberal side coming out. There's plenty. There's plenty. There's plenty for all of us. There's plenty to pay people a livable wage. That's what I'm going to say.
I agree. You got any final notes for it, or?
I liked it. Thank you.
liked it?
Yeah, it's a good one.
Bet.
And if it's the anthem of the right wingers, see, look at me. I float easy between sides.
Yeah, that was crazy. Rolling Stone said that. I don't know.
I
But-
don't know.
And there's been
Yep.
other people saying that
Rolling
shit.
Stone is owned by the rich man, so they don't want the ants, like in The Bug's Life. We're going
Yeah.
some Disney here. They don't want the ants to see that we actually have the power, because then the grasshoppers lose.
True.
And the Rolling Stone, as much as we all love to read it or whatever, they're owned by the grasshoppers.
Well, there it is. Mom reacts to Men North of Richmond
It's a good one.
by Oliver Anthony. So, see you next time.
Peace.
Oos.